Hi, I'm Emery, and I've been with Christian Family Care in some capacity or another for almost 19 years here. I'm also a foster and adoptive mom and have did that for 8 years, fostered, and we adopted 3 of our foster children during that time. As I think back and say what was memorable, for some reason what sticks out is something that seems little, but it was so huge at the moment for us and our family, is for my middle one, Milena, who's 6. When she came to us as a little tiny baby, she was stiff. She didn't want us to hold her. She wouldn't let us rock her. She would cover her little eyes and not let us look at her when we tried to feed her. So I used Christian Family Care, the counselor. We set up this plan on who could feed her and who could hold her and how we would put her in snugglies and hold her, and she would be stiff and cry and didn't like it, and you could pick her up out of just a complete sleep and try to hold her, and she would wake up and just stiff and raise her head, even as a tiny, tiny infant. And so I remember the first time she was in a snuggly and she relaxed and laid her head down and fell asleep. And I think that's such a little moment, but I knew she was gonna let me be her mom. And that's the moment that sticks out to me for her. It's funny now because she's 6 and she's probably my most attached child, so it's hard for me to think even back to that moment too about her. And she draws me pictures. I mean, probably 10 a day. It's so sad. I just have piles of these pictures, and it's always me and her playing ball. And what I love best about them is she is beautiful, Hispanic, black hair, and she always finds the whitest or peaches crayon she could find to draw me, and curly hair, and then her beautiful brown crayon and black hair, but we're always holding hands or playing, and she just writes, "Mommy, I love you," all the time. And sometimes she gets nervous and she'll say, "Did you have babies in your tummy?" And I will name my 4 big kids, and she already knows the story, and she'll say, "And me." And I'll say, "You know, you grew in another mommy's tummy, remember?" And she'll say, "I know, but God wanted me to be in your family." I said, "God knew from day one that you were going to be a Seltzer, but you were meant to come this way through this family to be who you are and to be beautiful and the person you are." And so we talk about that all the time, and I do believe that for my family, that God designed how each of them came into the family to make them who they are. I'm Emery, and I am empowered to love and serve.